What you're about to see is the most impossible car collection in the world, a curated portfolio of 20 automotive assets representing $650 million in total exposure at the current price valuations at the timestamp of creation of this video. But here's the critical insight. Based on ownership patterns, estate planning cycles, and market liquidity, only 3 to 5 of these will become available in the next 24 months. Now, the question isn't whether to acquire this collection. The question is, when one becomes available, are you positioned to act? Welcome back to Culture, the official headquarters of taste, the ultimate asset class. Let's dive in. Tier 1. The record holders. These define maximum market value and establish price ceilings for all collector cars. When they trade, they reset every valuation model in the sector. Number 1, 1955, Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe. Last sale, $142.8 million, 2022. 2 prototypes built. One just reset every auction record in history. The other sits in the Mercedes-Benz Museum under board resolution, never for sale. Based on Fangio's Formula One championship car. 180 miles per hour in 1955. The engineers used it as their personal company car. Imagine driving to work in a Le Mans prototype, only 1,940 pounds. 302 horsepower, inboard brakes. This was a race car with a license plate. The catch: Mercedes will never sell the second car. The comparable doesn't exist. Acquisition probability: 0%, but it establishes the ceiling. Everything else is priced relative to this. Number 2, 1962, Ferrari 250 GTO, chassis 3765LM. Last sale, $51.7 million, 2023. The only 250 GTO ever campaigned by the factory team. Scuderia Ferrari's personal weapon. That provenance alone is worth $10 to $15 million over civilian examples. Just 36 GTOs exist. This one's special. It's actually a 330 LM, 4.0-liter engine instead of 3.0. Factory upgraded for more power, 174 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds with 1960s technology. Raced at Le Mans. Finished 4th at the Nürburgring. Every panel is original. Marcel Massini, the Ferrari historian, called it the finest example in existence. Market reality. Private GTOs have traded for $70 million. The public record doesn't reflect the real ceiling. Acquisition probability, 2 to 3% within 5 years. Watch for estate settlements. Number 3, 1962, Ferrari 250 GTO, chassis 3413 GT. Last sale, $48.4 million, 2018. Here's why this one matters. 20 races entered, 20 finishes. Perfect completion record. In investment terms, that's an unbroken provenance chain. Same specs, 296 horsepower, 174 miles per hour, gated 5-speed manual. But this car stayed with one family for 49 years. The Violati estate finally released it in 2014. Current owner, David McNeil, WeatherTech CEO. Car guys know, when the floor mat billionaire buys your GTO, it's not coming back to market. Acquisition probability, 1%. Long-term hold confirmed. Number 4, 1962. Mercedes-Benz W196 Formula One Streamliner. Last sale, $29.6 million, 2013. The only Grand Prix Mercedes Streamliner in private hands. Fangio drove this exact car to victory in Buenos Aires. Moss set the fastest lap at Monza in it. First fuel-injected Formula One car in history. 180 miles per hour with a manual gearbox. Desmodromic valve actuation. Tech that wouldn't appear in motorcycles for another decade. Only 4 Streamliners built. 3 are in museums. This is the one that escaped. Acquisition probability, less than 1%. Family trust holding, but 10-year appreciation suggests $35 to $45 million current value. Number 5, 1936, Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Estimated value, $40 to $130 million. 4 built. 1 is missing. Jean Bugatti's personal car vanished during World War II. Of the 3 survivors, Ralph Lauren owns 1, Peter Mullen owns another. They're not selling. Ever. But here's the play. If that 4th car is discovered, it becomes the most expensive car in history overnight. And stranger things have happened. Barn finds still occur at this level. 200 horsepower in 1936. 124 miles per hour. Magnesium alloy body panels. Aerospace technology before aerospace existed. The teardrop profile influenced everything that came after. Acquisition probability, 0.1%. But if you're the one who finds number 4, you've made $150 million. Number 6, 1956. Aston Martin DBR1. Last sale, $22.6 million, 2017. Most expensive British car ever sold. Chassis number 1 of 5. Won the 1959 World Sports Car Championship and the Nürburgring 1000 kilometer. Driver list: Sterling Moss, Jack Brabham, Carroll Shelby. That's Mount Rushmore in racing leather. 160 miles per hour from a 2.9-liter inline 6. Just 1,940 pounds. The only DBR1 ever offered publicly. The others are locked in museums. Strategic angle. While Ferraris dominate headlines, British iron remains undervalued. Asymmetric opportunity. Acquisition probability, 0%. Current owner confirmed long-term hold. Number 7, 1935. Duesenberg SSJ. Last sale, $22 million, 2018. 2 built, 400 supercharged horsepower in 1935. Clinically insane. Original owner, Gary Cooper, 3-time Academy Award winner. Then Clark Gable bought it from him in 1940. Hollywood royalty passing American automotive royalty between them. 140 miles per hour top speed. Best of show at Pebble Beach. The other SSJ's location is unknown. Serious collectors believe it's in a private estate somewhere. The catalyst. Pre-war American coach builts are the last undervalued segment. As wealth transfers to younger collectors, the crossover between automotive and entertainment memorabilia creates dual market demand. Acquisition. Probability 3 to 5%. Entertainment provenance creates liquidity events. Tier 2, the one of ones. 0 comparable sales data means no market. You are the market, setting whatever price your counterparty will accept. These represent ultimate scarcity, where ownership itself becomes a monopoly position, making them inflation-proof stores of value immune to traditional market dynamics. Number 8, Bugatti La Voiture Noire 2019. Price, $18.9 million. Most expensive new car ever sold. One-off tribute to the vanished Atlantic. Quad-turbo W16, 1,479 horsepower, 261 miles per hour. 4 years development. Hand-formed carbon fiber body in matte black. 6 individual tailpipes. Owner remains anonymous. Wealth tier where anonymity is standard. Acquisition probability, 0%. Generational holding expected. Number 9. Ferrari P4/5 by Pininfarina, 2006. Estimated value, $4 million to $6 million. One exists. Commissioned by James Glickenhaus for $4 million. Based on an Enzo chassis, rebodied to evoke 1960s P-Series race cars. 200,000 hours of development. every panel hand-formed aluminum. Ferrari refused to certify it. Too unique. 660 horsepower, 225 miles per hour. Completely bespoke. When you own the only one, you are the market. Acquisition probability, less than 0.5%, estate planning scenario only. Number 10, McLaren X1, 2012. Estimated value, approximately $5 million. 2 years to build for one Middle East collector, based on MP4-12C, but you'd never know it. 1960s GT inspiration, retractable rear wheel covers, Art Deco design language, 616 horsepower twin-turbo V8, completely unique exterior. When McLaren Special Operations goes full bespoke, this is what happens. Acquisition probability, less than 1%, owner identity protected. Tier 3, modern appreciation. Leaders, these are actively trading assets with documented 10-year appreciation rates, 7 to 22% CAGR, and sufficient liquidity for entry-exit within 24 months. They represent investable positions with proven upward trajectories rather than generational holdings requiring decades of patience. Number 11, Ferrari F40, 1987 to 1992. Market range, $1.5 million to $3.9 million. The last Ferrari Enzo personally approved before he died. That deadline can never move. The narrative is permanent. Twin-turbo V8, 201 miles per hour. First production car to break 200. 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds with 1980s technology. No power steering, no ABS, no carpet, no radio. Just 478 horsepower and Kevlar body panels. Only 1,311 built. Just 213 came to America. Early cars had no catalytic converters, increasingly illegal to replicate as emissions laws tighten. Performance data doubled in value from 2014 to 2024. That's 7.2% CAGR and accelerating. The trigger. When Ferrari announces the F40 successor, sources say within 2 years, values will spike. Acquisition probability, 5 to 10%, target early non-cat models. Number 12, Porsche 959, 1986 to 1993. Market range, $1 million to $2.1 million. This is the car that created the show or display law when Bill Gates couldn't import his. U.S. Customs held it for 13 years. That's legislative impact. Only 292 built. World's fastest production car at launch. 197 miles per hour. Sequential turbocharging. Eliminated turbo lag completely. All-wheel drive with variable torque split in 1986. Tech that predicted the future. One Paris-Dakar. Set the template for every supercar after. Market move from $225,000 in 1988 to $2.1 million today. That's 844% appreciation. The catalyst. Porsche's developing a spiritual successor. When that debuts, every journalist writes the history piece featuring the 959. Free marketing generates instant demand. Acquisition probability, 5 to 10%, sport models, 29 built, command significant premium. Number 13, Porsche 911 GT1 Strassen version, 1998. Market range, $5 million to $5.7 million. Road legal race car built to qualify for Le Mans. 25 exist. Won Le Mans overall in 1998, Porsche's 16th victory. Carbon fiber monocoque. Twin turbo flat 6. 544 horsepower. 193 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. This wasn't a street car modified for racing. This was a race car modified for streets. bare minimum compliance to get license plates. Appreciation. From $900,000 new to $5.7 million at auction. That's 529% in 19 years. Acquisition probability 1 to 2%. Estimated 3 to 4 potential sellers within 10 years. Number 14. Porsche Carrera GT, 2003 to 2007. Market range, $1.5 million to $2 million. V10 from Porsche's canceled Le Mans program, 612 naturally aspirated horsepower, 205 miles per hour, manual transmission only, no paddle shifters, no compromise. First production car with carbon ceramic brakes, carbon fiber monocoque. Set a Nürburgring record, 7 minutes 28 seconds, only 1,270 built. Paul Walker's death temporarily depressed values. They've recovered and then some. Wooden gear shift knob, birch and ash, tribute to the 917 Le Mans car. That's the attention to detail we're talking about. Market trend, from $440,000 to $2 million. Low mileage examples under 3,000 miles command full premium. Acquisition probability, 8 to 10%. Active market, 15 to 20 examples available at any time. Number 15. Lamborghini Miura, 1966 to 1973. Market range, 1 million to 3 million plus. SV models. The first, the one that started it all. First mid-engine production supercar in history. Engineers built it on their own time. Ferruccio Lamborghini didn't even want to make supercars initially. They convinced him, changed automotive history. Transverse Thifag 12. Those eyelashes around the headlights. Marcello Gandini's masterpiece at age 27. SV models, 385 horsepower, 174 miles per hour, only 150 built. The template for every supercar that followed. Acquisition strategy, SV models only. Early P400s are beautiful, but the SVS drive properly. Acquisition probability 6 to 8%. Multiple examples trade annually. Number 16. Lamborghini Countach, 1974 to 1990. Market range, $300,000 to $1.2 million. LP 400 Periscopo. The poster. The poster. If you were a kid in the 80s, this was on your bedroom wall. Scissor doors became Lamborghini's signature. Wedge design so extreme it looks fast standing still. Early LP 400 Periscopo models, named for a periscope rear-view system they never actually used, now command over $1 million, only 150 built. Featured in Cannonball Run, Wolf of Wall Street, cultural permanence beyond cars. Market data, later models $300,000 to $500,000. Early LP 400s breaking $1 million. Acquisition probability 7 to 10%. LP 400 models only for investment grade. Number 17. Lamborghini Veneno, 2013 to 2014. Market range, $8.9 million to $11 million. 3 coupes, 9 roadsters, built for Lamborghini's 50th anniversary. 750 horsepower, 221 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Based on a Venador but 300 pounds lighter and infinitely more aggressive. Coupe number 7 sold for $8.9 million in 2019. Current estimates north of $10 million. All buyers pre-vetted. Original purchase contracts prohibited first-year resale. Acquisition probability 1 to 2%. Family office holdings, no liquidity pressure. Number 18. Koenigsegg 1, 2014 to 2015. Market range, $2.85 million to $6 million. Perfect 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio. 1,340 horsepower. 1,340 kilograms. First, Mega Car. 7 built. 6 customers plus 1 factory development car, each individually customized. Theoretical top speed, 273 miles per hour. Active aero generates 610 kilograms of downforce. 3D printed titanium exhaust. Market acceleration from $2.85 million to $6 million as Koenigsegg breaks records with newer models. Brand ascending to hypercar apex. Acquisition probability 3 to 5%. Owners pre-vetted by factory. Average hold 3 to 5 years. Relationship cultivation required. The final analysis. Conservative collection value, $650 million. But here's why it's impossible. Mercedes won't sell the second SLR. The Atlantic owners won't sell. GTOs are in museums. The one-offs aren't on market. Koenigsegg owners aren't selling. The actual opportunity, 3 to 5 assets become available in any 24-month period. The strategic question: when a 250 GTO hits market, are you positioned to move in 48 hours? When a 959 appears at Monterey, can you deploy $2 million before the gavel falls? When a family office quietly offers a Veneno, do you have the relationships to get the call? This isn't a collection strategy, it's market intelligence. The framework for recognizing opportunity when it appears. The conviction to act when others hesitate. The relationships to access deals before they're public. Because I can guarantee you one thing: when the next 250 GTO comes to market, someone will pay $60 million for it. The only question is whether that's you or your competition. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon in another deep market intelligence deep dive in taste, the ultimate asset class.